Regulator-centered questions. Their unmet need is this something better than what's out there today? Are we going to improve patients' livelihood, patient quality of life, improve their condition, their disease? Where are you planning to launch? This is a big question too. We know of FDA in the US. In Europe, you have to get a CE mark, which is the Conformité Européenne. How's that? Bad. It was bad. It's CE, yeah. The CE mark in Australia is TGA, is their FDA. It's their Therapeutic Good Association. I know the acronyms, but I had to look up the real names of these things for you guys. In Japan, it's the MHLW, the Ministry of Health, Labor, and Welfare. People say JFDA, if you hear that. So looking at the regulatory requirements in each country that you're looking for. What are the dynamics there? What's their approval process? I know in Japan and China, there's very lengthy approval processes for products, so consider that. What do you need? What's required for FDA to approve your products or to get regulatory clearance is what you call it, is regulatory clearance. And then what are you trying to demonstrate? Like what information is important to them? And there's a couple of pathways that you can take, the clinical trial pathway for drugs and for diagnostic tests. For devices, there's something called a 510K, which essentially is the name of the form you fill out. It's like that's how it was named, kind of like you do your 1040 on your taxes, same idea. 510K allows you to demonstrate that your device is substantially equivalent to a previous product that's on the market. So you demonstrate biocompatibility, equivalence, that it acts the same way as something else, and you can have a shorter time frame. But it's a PMA, is a pre-market approval, is the process you go through if you have a device that needs to have a clinical trial. And then market access is kind of what we were talking about with the payer piece of it, but the regulatory and payer sometimes go hand in hand. You have to get the market clearance or the regulatory clearance and in order to get market access. So you have to make it available and then have a way to get it paid for. So those kind of go together. And so